Welcome to Blazing Dominion, Day 1. You guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Wow, I slept in a little bit today just to kind of give this set a little bit more time to kind of stabilize in the morning. And it looks like we really had a copy of this come up for $300. I mean, if you want to make a quick sale, that was the quickest way to do it. But we now have this on the market, We now get to see Harmonia doing its thing, and $400 in Starlights. Are you surprised? No. But we'll see where that one settles. Rotaries are down to $150 for Starlights. That's interesting. Harmonias are coming in at lowest available right now, $120. I don't know how to feel about this. Will this long-term have better application? How are we going to go from here? I don't have that answer. But judging by, obviously, 125 looked like it was its main point. And obviously, a lot of people have been paying the 120, 125 for these. So it makes sense, right? It is the new popular car that people want. Elf Note Regina Starlights, 110. Solemn Accusations coming in at 94s. Looks like the Crimson King Starlights are 91. That's interesting. Red Nova Starlights are 70s. Those are pushing down, it looks like. Cool Tune Crackle, 70. Crimson Blade Dragons, 38, which is fine. Doom Zed Grufflario coming in at 57, which I think is fine. Dominus Spark coming in at 45 for Secrets. That's also not terrible. All real things considered, are you going to be able to play 3 of this with Dominus Impulse? I don't know if that's going to be a good call, this format. It's a good interaction, and not a single person's going to doubt that, but it is a topic of conversation to have as this set goes on. Ginaldo, Spirit Power Patron, 43. Acceptable Schedule, 24. Fairy Tale Matchgiru, 28. Ugh. Teller of the Fairy Tales is 33. Quartet is 34. I will say this, especially with the 18 listings available for this, if there's a card in this set that you want to pick up to have for future Dark Magician applications 3-4 months down the line, this is probably the card to do it. Because this card can only, it'll probably go down a little bit more. You could wait, or it just gets bought out day one, but we'll see. Shade the Obscures are $29 for Starlights. That's crazy. Power Vice also coming in at 30, which is acceptable. Vada Dragnet, 30. Rotaries are down to 26s underneath 30. But you got 44 listings still available for this. So that's, it's not $30 right now. I feel like that's the important note here, because it was 30 going through. You've already shaved off a little bit of value. So, it's doing all right, I feel like. I feel like that's a pretty confident thing to say. Railgun's 21 for Starlight. Okay. Solemn Accusations are coming in at 25s. This is also pretty interesting just to say for the long term here. We'll have to wait and see, though. Plower Vice is $10. Crimson King is 10. Princess Drakenias are 8s. Shade the Obscures this card is going down. Honestly, though, this is probably another card I'd want to have in this set just to have, because these are so cheap. Nervito, Shade Beast, $5. Looks like the Power Patron, the new cards are going to be extremely cheap. Grufflario is coming in at 4s, which is fine. Drakenias are 42 for the Starlight. Love that those are all the way back here. Ginaldos are $3. That's not surprising. Crimson Blades coming in at $2 on this. Card Ejector. Really? These are $3. I think that's the first time I've seen a super rare actually maintaining a decent amount of value in a very early set release. Your Blazing Dominion Quartet's $2. Okay. Clowns are dollars. I do think the question becomes, will we see the clown stuff maintaining a decent price point for, the duration of this set being out? And I feel like the answer is probably going to be yes. It just makes the most sense. Vidolium's 50 cents. That one's a little bit surprising. I'm seeing $1, but the Terminus Gates are also under. Don't be surprised if that does hit $1. Having super rares actually be worth $1 or really close to it is very interesting. Poor red Hypernova Dragon. Is there anything that doesn't have sales yet? Dominus Spark Starlights don't have sales. That's interesting. That's $195. GMX Partner Celindias are $20 for Starlights, no sales. GMX Experiment $20, and the Dinosaur at $15 with no sales. Interesting. So we do have a couple things that have not actually passed through on the secondary market yet. Well, it's a set, that's for sure. We'll have to wait and see how this goes, though, long term, because I don't know. Interested. Train enjoyers. I know that a lot of you have been wanting to play lots and lots of trains. We look like we are definitely at an interesting juncture for this thing. You're looking at $10 for copies of the super rare, and commons are coming in at dollars. Now, you might not know this, but for whatever reason, that this card just never got its alt art in the TCG. I don't know why we never received the higher rarity version of this. But right now, we're suffering because of not having that cheaper available reprint. But I mean, once again, Stampede is a card that is absolutely necessary for the deck because it's the level 4. And obviously, you know, you get the ability to bring back something on special. It, in fact, is a good card with built-in level modifying capabilities. So, here we are. Drill Beam. This has been, I guess, an interesting topic of, you know, is it worth it to kind of pick up Drill Beams now? Obviously, depending on the variant that you had, you only ever needed, like one Drill Beam? Actually, I think in more modern times, if you're choosing to play the Blue Eyes package in general, Drill Beam just is a one-up for you. You're not looking to explore this in any other capacity. And as you can see here, secrets are $4 from the battle set. You've got ultras coming in at 4s, and of course the mega pack versions are 4s. They've reprinted this stupid card a lot to obviously make sure that it's going to be available to you. So that's an interesting one just on the long term here. Every copy is solidly about $4. Bone Archfiend. Well, one of the very few cards that did not get reprinted has now hit the $5 mark. I do know that there have been a lot of $5 sales pushing through with this, and I'm actually really not surprised about that, considering that, you know, if you're looking to build the Jack Atlas pile, this is going to be one of those cards that you are absolutely going to need for the deck. So, kind of see where this goes a little bit more over time, but there you go. Summon Skull. You know, we just got all this new Summon Skull Archfiend support, and original Summon Skull from the Anniversary Pack has become a topic of conversation, I guess. Now, remember, I mean, can we see these arts being reprinted? I don't have an answer for you, but these are $20 on up to $27. I mean, that's not terrible. You hit the $30 mark on these, but in terms of sales, you've had, over the last couple of days, a few people actually coming through here and picking these up. But once again, you're dealing with niche qualities of cards. So I find that very interesting. The Anniversary Pack itself, the Blue Eyes, you have one light play here from a new seller at $70. But I mean, there's still listed market price at $155 on these. Love you can get the Korean Near Mint for $110. Oh boy. I swear some of these stores need to do some, you know, inventorying for these. Near Mint, these are now $230. You know how crazy that is to think about? That these Blue Eyes have hit that number. The Red Eyes market price is $57. The Buster Bladers market price is $43. Jinzo's $43. Your Summon Skull, obviously, is kind of cheap for the light plays. Shiba Warrior Taros, 22s. Celtic Guardians, 15s. Megamis are pretty cheap. And we've just not seen a sealed pack of this on the market in probably a very, very, very long time, honestly. If you could find one of these, though, it would be a very, very, very cool thing to see. But that's all I got for today's mark. Welcome to Blazing Dominion Weekend, everybody. We're going to see a lot of dumb shit like usual, and, you know, I feel like it's just a normal day in the office with this sort of stuff. So please, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons! Thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.